The Flame of Love of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, the Spiritual Diary, Chapter 4, Episode 56, To Suffer Martyrdom, February 15th, 1964. As I returned home after Holy Mass, he said some unexpected words. Jesus said, "My little sister, I pour over you the burning fire of my love that makes you worthy of even greater graces. These are not new to you, but as you remember my words, you will again surrender to me and accept my petition. You must suffer all the way to martyrdom. Accept my words as a definitive and irrevocable proof of the divine love." These serious words led me into deep thoughts. On the same day, the evil one, with irritating boldness, interrupted the silence of my soul. With his infernal violence, he attacked me and shook my soul. I am obliged to admit and even to recognize that the cause entrusted to you is true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that you will never be able to suffer enough to bring about its progress. First, because you are buried in false humility. You do not take a single step. And even if you did, you would just repeat your failures. Also, your confessor does not like you, so do not hope to gain anything through him. You must advance without him. Do you think you will make progress by your austere life? You are mistaken. If extraordinary external signs accompanied your human effort, it would be different. However, as you are now, no one will believe you. I cannot understand why you are sacrificing your life. Nothing of value will come about. This grueling attack of soul and body lasted for hours and kept my mind in a dark torment. Although this happens often, I rarely write about it. On that same day, I spoke with someone about a person whom we both knew. My companion said, "She is no leading light." Although she did not say this to hurt, it did hurt me because I have thought highly of the person she was referring to for many years. To avoid sinning against our neighbor, I immediately turned my thoughts to my beloved Jesus. I wanted to say to my companion that the person was a guiding light for me. However, there was no time. On the way home, I was consumed in adoration when the Lord Jesus answered my thoughts. Jesus said, "How it pleases me when your heart suffers with me and is thrilled at the slightest trifle. Your continual docility to my inspirations floods your soul so quickly with light. I am the light of Christ. All can lift their gaze to me. I am the majestic greatness of sacrifice, the inexhaustible depth of mercy, the abundance of example, the God of invincible patience, the inexhaustible goodness that flows from me to all with overwhelming abundance." Who else could say this of himself? Only I, the light of Christ. I am one nature with the Father. I who did everything for you in order to be the light of the world that you must follow. I, the dispenser of strength to human weakness. I have convinced the world by showing through my human nature also the road that you must follow. Temptation of the Evil One. February 17th, 1964. During the day, the Lord Jesus said, "May our thoughts be as one." Love this prayer I taught you, so that having recourse to its words, which your soul needs at this precise moment, you can find the necessary strength in all circumstances. Believe, my daughter, let nothing lead you to abandon your goal. Your faith and confidence in me will save you. Without faith and confidence, you are really very weak. This is why I chose you to be the instrument of our heavenly messages, so that the world will see how prevailing is the divine will that wants to be manifested only through the weak. I do not change the order of nature, nor do I suspend it in your circumstances. I act according to my divine wisdom and the necessity of the cause. The temptations of the evil one, by which he disturbs your soul and mind, must not deviate you from the road of faith and confidence in me. Although you feel so weak, that is not an impediment, because neither the manifestation of your weakness nor your constant effort will bring our cause to a successful conclusion. Your humility is the only instrument in your hands that helps the cause to succeed. In place of others, February 20th, 1964. A bad flu still tortures me. It has now attacked the cavities of my eyes and my face. During the night, I found myself in such a state that I could only spend a half hour with the Lord Jesus. I was struck by fever again. In the morning, I felt better. My heart was beating strongly when I prostrated myself before him. I wanted to tell him so many things, but he preceded me. Jesus said, "Welcome, my little one, I greet you." He allowed me to feel the beating of his heart, which is well known to me. The silence that filled my soul was interrupted by the Lord Jesus. Jesus said, "Be indulgent. Once again, I will bring you my complaints. In this moment, may our hearts beat in unison and our thoughts be as one. Today and tomorrow," parentheses, it was the day preceding the first Friday, end parentheses, "will be good days for me. I look forward to these special days when people offer me reparation. In these days, graces pour out like a refreshing dew descending upon dry and dark souls. Yourself, you must only want to. As for the rest, leave it to me. Results do not matter. What makes someone a saint, what saves, and what keeps the person close to me is the continual desire of the will. That also makes your soul beautiful. Again, I say that I will have a good day because I see your goodwill. I am without pretense and easy to please. If you do not succeed, it matters little, providing you are willing to try again unceasingly. This effort dispels my pain. I know that you are not bothered by my complaints, because our souls are in harmony. You also do as I do. Assure me of your constant love, that the blazing fire of your continual acceptance of sacrifices keeps burning. It is of little importance to me what you can do on a certain day or how much you can accomplish. Only do not take a break, because that would cause me great sorrow. So often I am sad because souls make me feel that the burden I place upon them is heavy. You, the joy of my heart, never tire of hearing my complaints. Even this gives me rest. Console me in place of the others.